Like he said, just check your pocket. He's talking about inflation. In school, we remember inflation was what? Too much money chasing what? Few goods. Too few goods.
Yeah.
Huh? You don't even see money. You're talking about inflation. You don't even see money. Yeah. And people cannot even, buy quite a lot of stuff. But yes, there's a government responsibility. But I mean, when I look at it, I also go back to the people, that there's also people responsibility. But what is causing all these things is lack of production, basically. And for me, I believe a country must do two things. It must think about how to raise money, how to get the wealth, and also how to redistribute it fairly among its people.
Yeah.
But the way we are looking at money, we're just behaving like a colonial enterprise. Tax the people, get as much as possible, and then we spend it in what? Some things that can get us re-elected, into roads, into things, instead of spending into the productive sector that can generate people get better living conditions, livelihoods better. We don't do that. Everything that we do in this country, it has a small short-term consideration. And individuals, even if you take it to us, it's the way that individuals think, it's the way government think. It's short-term, it's just me. After me, nothing is important. And this is the problem. That's why the economy is getting, even the diaspora. He talks about the diaspora. Me under Jame, one of the things the diaspora was the one fighting. But I also blame the diaspora because the diaspora was the one maintaining the people in this country under Jame, because what was there? That's why people were leaving, going through the back way, and still now people are going through the back way. But while people are leaving, there is empty land. Who's gonna cultivate that land? Because even if you leave, you're gonna get money. You send it here. That money will not mean anything. Because we are talking about what? Inflation.
Yeah.
But people need to eat. We need to grow the food. We need to fish. We have 80-kilometer coastline. We have a river. Half of it fresh water. We talk about rice production. One time I'm saying here, why can't we get the military? We're a country that is building. We don't have anything. The military is here. What are they doing? At least get a piece of land. At one point I was on radio, and some of these communities were calling, where is the military? Because the military started doing that. You want full self-sufficiency. Get them, give them certain percentage, let them focus on that. Help build, and so that the people can survive on that. But there was so much criticism on that. People forget that even our own constitution, 1990 constitution, say that the military can intervene in education, in agriculture, and even in the healthcare provision. So we also don't use our institution to address some of the problems that we have. Even road construction, you go to the rural communities, people cannot access roads. Military have engineering course, police have engineering course. That's what countries do. Singapore today we sing about, they use their own institution. They turn their security into civilian institution, and then they help address some of these economic challenges that the country is facing.